Hi, I'm Cerise Maddock. This is your Salina Media Connection News Desk. Thanks for joining us. OCCK Transportation will continue free fares for all public transit services till the end of the year, including CityGo, 81 Connection, Paratransit, City of Abilene, and Can Connect. Derek DeLauder from Salina rides the bus daily. He says free rides are helping him and lots of people.
But I think it's pretty good because you ain't got to worry about trying to find some place to get a bus pass, or if you don't have the money to get on the bus. It's very convenient, because I use it to catch the bus to work, doctor's appointments, you know, store, you name it. I ride the bus every day, and I can't drive, so the bus is very convenient for me.
Michelle Griffin, mobility manager, says 2020 has been one for the books and unlike anything we've ever experienced. Even with the global pandemic, public transit offers a safe and easy alternative to driving. Also, OCCK is going to have its annual Employment Expo coming up on Thursday, October 8th. It will be virtual this year. Employers will be online and available to chat directly. Register in advance on the OCCK website. Look for Virtual Employment Expo, and there is no cost to register. The update from the County Health Department on COVID-19 cases in Saline County. It came today on Monday. It's showing there are 33 new cases. That brings the total to 752 in Saline County. Recovering is listed as 504, and unchanged are deaths at 11. The graph shows positive cases increasing. Age group 20 to 29 is the highest, and more females than males with positive tests. Salina Public Schools is tracking students who test positive for COVID-19. They've added some cases since Friday. There are 5 more. That brings the total to 23. 1 positive test at Oakdale Elementary and a positive test at Cottonwood. Those were today on Monday the 28th. And then a positive test on September 27th at Lakewood Middle School, South Middle School, Huesner, and Schilling. There were 4 cases on Sunday, and then there was a positive test at Huesner Elementary, September 25th. Again, that brings the total cases to 23 that Salina USD 305 is reporting. And adding from USD 305 information, that's 4 cases at South Middle School, 3 at Central High and Meadowlark, and also 3 at Huesner Elementary School. You can now go to an office to get or renew your driver's license and get IDs in Salina. It's a little bit different, but the Salina Driver's License Office is on the move to the Salina Airport Industrial Center. It's at 2941 Centennial Road. Doors open Tuesday, September 29th. You can go in person, but you have to make appointments, and you can make those appointments by calling the number, and you can find that on the Salina Driver's License Office website. Saline County Elections Office is hard at work preparing for the general election on November 3rd. Jamie Doss, head of the election office, wears several hats for the county. She is Saline County Master County Clerk, Election Officer, Freedom of Information Officer. The most pressing these days is her role as election officer. She says it's important for people to know the process and the deadlines.
Okay, registering to vote. The deadline is October 13th. So if they are turning 18 on or before Election Day, they'll need to register. If they've moved, if they've changed their name, or if they've never been registered in Kansas, they will need to be registered by that day. They can do that online at the Secretary of State's website, or they can do it on our website. So they can go to voteks.org and they can register. They can also come in our office and register to vote as well, or they can call us and we'll mail them out an application. We are also doing late night voter registration on October 8th, 9th, and 13th. So from 5 to 8, we will also be open on those days for people that can't come in until, they get off work. So we will be open those days.
Okay, so several different reasons, but this year has been a little different for you.
Mm-hmm.
People are not wanting to get out as much. They're wanting to do more online or have you mail them applications. Tell me a little bit about that and how that's affecting your office and what the numbers you're seeing are, how they're different.
People are requesting to get their ballots by mail more this year, obviously, with the pandemic and not wanting to get out. Normally we have 4,500 or so in general elections. We're about 6,800 at this point. We are getting tons of applications every day. We've actually only processed up till September 17th, so we're a week behind. But we're getting those every day. There's 4 of us working on them all the time. So it's a lot, but we're processing those, so they can either print those applications off of our website. So they can go to salina.org, go to the elections page, and it's right there. They can get it there. They can also get on the Secretary of State's website, print it off from there, and they can either fax it in, email it in. They can even bring it in or have someone bring it in for them. They just need to make sure they get it all filled out and signed. And then the last day to request an application by mail is October 27th. For people who have requested these, I actually sent a mailer out back in May. And some people requested their November ballot back then. We can't actually mail until after, obviously, the end of voter registration. So if you're looking for your ballot, it will not be mailed until October 14th. So I know some states obviously are already mailing, but Kansas law doesn't allow us to mail until the 14th of October. So that's when you'll be looking for it a few days after that. So
Very good point. Nationally, there's been concern about holdups with the mail, going slow, a lot of stuff that we're not sure about. Have you seen that affecting your office at all? Does it seem like things are going slow, or are they moving about the same pace?
I see that things will probably go slower in the general election. Primary doesn't have a big turnout as obviously the November election will.
DAS reminds people the most important date coming up is October 13th, and that is the last day to register to vote. And coming from the city of Salina, information on signs during the election season. That came today from the city of Salina office. For single family residential lots on private property, you can have an unlimited number of election signs, but no sign may exceed 8 square feet. On a public right-of-way that is your own property, an unlimited number of signs may be placed, but again, no sign may exceed 8 square feet of space in size. Apartment complexes, nursing homes, commercial and industrial lots, they can be 32 square feet in size, and an unlimited number of signs at 8 feet or less, 8 square feet or less. You cannot place signs in street medians or in the right-of-ways. Signs may not be placed on utility poles, streetlight poles, benches, or trees in public right-of-way. Thanks for joining me. I'm Cerise Maddock. This is your Salina Media Connection News Desk.